Peace, peace, good people. Bald Head Hierophant here, coming on to give you guys a summer solstice reading. As you see, I have my summer solstice gear on, and I am prepared to channel a beautiful summer solstice message for you. So pull up, lend me about 20-30 minutes. Hopefully, I will channel a message that is very conducive and resourceful for you, okay? Newbies, I'm not sure how you found me, but welcome. Hope that you do choose to subscribe and stay. OGs and returnees, namaste. You know I love you. Thank you so much for returning, okay? Big energy we are upon this week, you guys. We have a full moon in Capricorn, which I did do a video for that. Make sure you go back and watch that Capricorn video. That was, matter of fact, it's the one right before this one. And now we are upon the summer solstice. So it's a masculine and feminine cosmic energy that is merging. So men and women, you're going to have the opportunity to use both of these energies to really deep dive, to really get an understanding of whatever you feel like you lack understanding in, okay? Everybody's 10th house and everybody's 4th house will be lit up, okay? So there will be something in both of those houses that will either be helpful, or it's something in both of those houses that you need to focus on. It's something in those houses that need recognition and or attention, okay? So that's not a bad thing either. And for those of you who are unaware of what the 4th house is, the 4th house rules the home, DNA, lineage, roots. The 10th house is your public image, your reputation, your legacy, how you're seen, what you're known for, okay? So pay attention to your 4th and your 10th house. Also check and see what signs and planets you have in the 4th and 10th house, because that will kind of give you a nudge on, you know, how you can use those energies to help intensify or fix or acknowledge what's going on in those houses, okay? The energies of that sign, and if you have a planet, because you may not have a planet in those houses, but you will most definitely have a sign in those houses, and those signs can kind of tell you what, you know, what's going to be taking place in that house and how you can go about it, okay? So that's that, and let's go ahead and welcome in the sweet spirit of light, life, wellness, wholeness, balance, harmony, radiance, okay, magnetism. Thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message for the collective that will soon be here to view this video, okay? Show me clearly. I don't have any jumpers, then I'll take the first 3 cards and then I'll build from there, okay? Thank you so much for being here. One more shuffle, and there's no jumpers. I will take what's on top. I feel like what's on top is the message. King of Staves, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Instantly understanding exactly what these 3 are saying. Gonna pull more. Y'all like my flower crown? Somebody is feeling like their power isn't being respected, or their radiance isn't being respected. What they bring to the table isn't being respected. You are most definitely being encouraged to leave. Point blank period. This is who you are, but nobody sees that. You're being encouraged to go. Take your pride, take your mental stability, take your emotional security, take your physical presence away from them, because they don't appreciate it. They do not see you as who you say you are, okay? I remember when I first jumped into this journey and I began to really deep dive into the word goddess and what type of goddess I was, and so I began to go by that. That was my title, goddess. And I had people who were, you know, non-believers and, you know, were conditioned to only believe, you know, whatever doctrines were forced on them, and they could not break away from that, you know, that conditioning. So when I would say I'm a goddess, you know, and I began to express and explain and show them how I am this that I call myself, they would laugh, you know. And in the very beginning, my wrath would handle them, right? Because I was still learning how to attune my power, right? Because I've always been a very powerful woman. Even as a child, you know, my anger was powerful because I didn't know how to tame it. So when I got angry, and listen, I'm a Taurus woman at heart, so, and I'm an April Taurus at that, so I pulled a lot of that Aries energy. So when I got angry, you know, it was things that would just happen automatically because my angry deities would come in and support my anger. Anyway, as I began to grow, you know, we're talking about 10 plus years ago. So as a seasoned goddess, I began to learn how to temper and how to display my power, right? Well, even then, you know, people did not want to accept the fact that I am, right? Well, anyway, I feel like that's exactly what you're going through. You have probably tapped a version of yourself that is so powerful, so radiant, so magnetized that it's probably making people feel uncomfortable. It's making them, and even if they're not uncomfortable, so fuck their comfort, right? Respect what I tell you I am before you feel this wrath, okay? So I think that's where you act with it, but for whatever reason, you've allowed it to kind of fuck with your confidence, okay? And I know that because the Eight of Swords is here. You have allowed some of the things that they're saying or what they're not saying, the recognition that you're not getting, you know, because they're not really supporting and promoting your power. You're allowing it to make you feel some type of way, okay? You in your head about it. So I don't know, you know, there's no way in the world you can be this powerful but allow them to make you feel this way. So something's not right. So let me get down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna pull more cards to see what it is that's causing you to be in your power one minute, but then feel restricted and powerless the next, okay? Thank you, Sweet Spirit. Show me and show me clearly. I don't feel like I'm talking to anyone young either. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's very seasoned. You've been in your power for a minute. You've been calling yourself king, queen, god, goddess, emperor, empress. So this doesn't feel like someone who's just now tapping into it. I mean, I can understand if you were new to this, because when you're new to it, your foundation ain't strong. So somebody can come in and shake your shit up because you're not really confident in who you say you are. But you are who you are, and you've been walking this for a minute. So why are you feeling some type of way? More than anything, why are you still there? See, I feel like you should have been done left. This should be the Eight of Cups, not the Six of Swords. You should have been done left. Show me clearly, Sweet Spirit. Okay. Wow. So there's some type of, this person has, these people that feel this type of way about you have some type of not superiority over you, but it's something about them that makes you feel oppressed. It's something about them that make you feel, is it your parents? Is this your parents? Because whoever it is, I feel like you have a respect for them. Otherwise, you would have been done said, fuck you, and left, right? So this is somebody or somebody's that hold some type of significance in your life, even though they don't respect who you have become. Is it a husband, a wife? I don't feel like it's your children. But it could be. And I said that because maybe they're so used to you being who you were and how you were when they were younger, and maybe you just recently made this transition 5-6 years ago. Maybe you just began to move in this upper echelon goddess energy within the last 10 years or so. And maybe your children are like, but you didn't used to do that. Oh, she thinks she's this now, or he calls himself this now. It could be your children. Nevertheless, it's definitely somebody that you hold near and dear, and it is causing you not to really want to make that move to leave them behind. And you don't even really have to leave them behind. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to love people right where they at and live your life around them. Point blank, period. That's probably what I'm going to name this too. That's going to be the title. Love people right where they at and leave them right there too. And you live your life around them. When you want to be bothered with them, be bothered. But when you don't want to be bothered, don't feel bad. Don't feel no anguish behind that. You don't want to be bothered with people who don't respect this version of you. You don't have to. See, the last thing you want to experience is being the butt of their jokes and then, you know, allowing your wrath to take them out. Because see, that can happen too. Sometimes people will say, okay, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. You don't think I am who I say I am? Watch this. Then you fuck around and delete them from this realm. So, or cause something to happen that could be so catastrophic where you like, oh, well, I didn't mean to go that far, but I had to let them know that they had me fucked up because I am powerful. Just show me more and show me clearly. But yeah, there's some type of the person that's around you makes you feel oppressed. There is some type of force that they have over you, but I can't see how you are allowing that. There's no way you are you really this? Do I really need to pull cards to see if you bullshitting or you faking it? Because if you're really this, no way this could happen. Show me clearly what it is that is causing this goddess to not fully walk in their power. Show me what it is right now, Spirit. This is the Empress card, and it did not come out in the reverse, which lets me know you're moving in your power. Also, honorable mention, this is Taurus and Libra energy. So Taurus, Libra, if you're here, listen up, okay? So how can you be the Empress but feeling like people, oh, okay. So are you feeling like you don't get the support? You want the support from your family. You want the support from your mate. You want the support from your children. You want the support from people that you love. You want the support from people that you do support, but you don't get that support. See, the thing is, what I'm feeling like is they see you. They know exactly who you are, what you are, and what you can do and what you bring. But they lack the ability to do that. So what I'm feeling is a sense of jealousy. They see your value, so they're purposely devaluing you because they haven't tapped their value. They don't know their power. You feel obligated to stay around and help these people. That's why you're afraid to do this. That's why you're looking back. That's why you're looking back. Look at you sitting in that boat. Looking back like, damn, am I making the right decision? Do I really want to leave my mom and my daddy? Do I really want to leave my children behind? Do I really want to leave my mate, my lover, my man, my woman, my whatever? Yeah, you do, because when you stay, this is how you feel. So you got to make a decision. You know, I don't think they're making you stay. They're not saying, oh, please don't go. You're saying, but they need me, and I want to use my magic to help them. I want to use my power to free them. I want to teach them. No. No. It is not your responsibility to lead them to their salvation. That is their responsibility. If you living in your true authenticity isn't enough to motivate them, see, you leading by example. I see it. You're leading by example. You in your power. You so fucking radiant. You so fucking magnetic. And listen, they may need to go take some magnesium. Tell them to go take some magnesium. Because see, their magnetism weak as fuck. It's not yours. You're magnetic as fuck. They're not. Yeah, they need some magnesium. Tell them to go take some magnesium pills, so they can get their magnetism up. Everything you do You do it miraculously and you do it magically, and they see this about you. They see that you, listen, they know your magic. Matter of fact, I feel like some of them have probably been victims of your magic. Maybe some of those family members that you don't really care nothing about, so maybe they came to you sideways and see you went on and handled them because you wasn't gonna feel no type of way about letting them know the wrath is on your ass. So your family knows exactly who you are and what you are, but you do have some in the family that you feel, you know, near and dear to. They just don't respect who you are because they haven't found that within themselves. So yeah, they probably crack jokes at the dinner table about it. When the family comes together, there's probably things said that you know, that they come off as sarcastic or jokingly. I had that experience happen one time, and it was by a in-law in the family. In-law. So, you know, I laughed it off and then went on home and handled her, because girl, you ain't even in this lineage at all, none whatsoever. She's not even the same race as me. So girl, you better shut the fuck up. And she did. But all I'm saying is you are feeling obligated and maybe even a little codependent on your family's support, your family's recognition. You better listen. You better use this Capricorn moon to cut off ties with people who don't see you in your true authentic energy. Because see, you showing up as bold, as beautiful, as powerful. I'm talking to a bruja, what is the man called? A brujario. I'm talking to a wizard. I'm talking to my witches. I'm talking to my gods. I'm talking to my goddesses. I'm talking to the enchantress. Okay, the temptress, the seductress. I'm talking to people who are moving in their power, whatever their power is. I don't care if it's dark. If it's power, it's power. Some of y'all have tapped your dark power. Some of y'all have tapped your light power. It don't matter. You've tapped it and you're living it, walking it, moving in it. And somebody that's really close to you that you feel, you know, very responsible for, or very I don't know. I know it's your family. It's either family or a husband, wife, a partner, somebody like that. It's not anybody outside of you that you don't care nothing about, like friends, associates, co-workers that you've kept in contact with, old schoolmates, professors and shit. It ain't them. It ain't them people. Now listen. Many of you, wow, I didn't catch that until now. For many of you, it's the father or mother of your children. You may be trying to, and this is if you have small children, you may be trying to teach your small children. Maybe because see, maybe y'all don't, well, maybe y'all together, maybe y'all not together. I don't know. But you, the one who's in your power, you, the one who understands who you are and what you are, and you're going by a different name, or you're calling yourself your new pronoun. God, goddess, witch, wizard, emperor, empress, pharaoh, messiah, you know, whatever you're calling yourself now. Your mate or the mother, father of your children ain't with it. They like, don't make them call you that, don't teach them that, I don't want them to know that you can do that for you, but don't do it. There is some conflict on the children, and maybe you're trying to teach them what you're learning, because we are to teach as we learn, right? But you're with someone, or you have had children with someone that are totally against it. So there's the rivalry, there's the hassle, the disagreement. Show me more. Show me clearly. If you're resonating with this, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe if you haven't. Seriously, take those, and I will. The 5 of Cups and the 10 of Staves. Listen. There is no way you're going to move forward in your power, in your divinity, in your cosmic profession, in this new updated version of yourself, with your new wings, with your new horns, if you keep looking back, trying to honor how things used to be with your family, how things used to be with your mate, how things used to be with the baby mama, baby daddy, fuck them people. You have been given some type of spiritual upgrade, some type of spiritual responsibility that has nothing to do with your earthly family. These are galactic instructions that you've been given. These are cosmic directions that you've been given. You are too emotionally tied to this 3D realm, or maybe we're in 5D now, I don't know, but this mundane realm that we call Earth. You're too emotionally tied to it because you keep looking back on things, and you are allowing what these people are making you feel to keep you in this constant, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just, practice my new tradition, my new path by myself. No. For those of you who are have children, and you are thinking about not teaching what you are finding out and what you are now knowing and what is true to you, you're thinking about not teaching it to your children because it don't align with what your mama and the grandparents want from you. It don't align with what the mother or the father of the children want. Listen, if you are the sole caretaker of those children, especially if you are a woman, then it is your responsibility to teach your children that which you know. Now, the only thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave this alone because this is not about children at all. If you are true to this energy, this is what you really are now. You used to be a Christian. You used to be a Muslim. You used to be Jehovah's Witness. You used to be Seventh-day Adventist. You used to be Buddhist. You used to be whatever. You used to be something else. But now you're this. Now you're moving in your power. And it is holding true, and you are steadfast with it. You are diligent with it. You are dedicated to it. You are devoted to it. You've seen results and solutions, and it is standing on business with you. So you standing on business with it, and you teach your children. You teach it to your children. Do you force it on your children? No. Teaching and forcing are two different things. You teach as you learn, and if your children digest it, they want to follow it, it feels right for them, they're going to grasp it anyway. If you teach as you learn and they're not receptive, you're going to know. But if you're not teaching the children this information, this new path, this new whatever it is that you do, simply because others don't agree with it, because they don't know nothing outside of their conditioning, there's a price to pay for that, especially if you are the mommy. You have to trust your intuition. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't, I didn't even realize that thing was on and loud as hell. So I hope that you all are going to be able to hear this. I'm going to have to play it back. Goodness, to make sure that thing wasn't too loud. I would sure hate for this message not to be clear, because this is a really good channeling. Show me more and show me clearly. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ten of Wands came out. I do know that you're going to be leaving. You're not going to be able to withstand them suppressing your light, suppressing your radiance, suppressing your magnetism every time you come around them. You're not able to really fully live out loud. And see, we're going through this summer solstice energy. This is out loud energy. This is solar energy. Rah. Okay. This is out here. I'm coming out. Diana Ross. And I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Everybody is collectively going through their Diana Ross energy. This is not hide your energy season. This is not cloak energy season. That's winter solstice. That's the ending part of the fall equinox. Pull back, stand down, cloak, reserve. This ain't reserve. This is let everything you are fully be seen. This is the energy where you deserve to be honored, maybe even worshipped, depending on how confident you are in what you are. Some people hate that. I ain't gonna worship you. Who you think you are? God, a goddess, and you will worship or you will flee. Choice is yours. I can't fuck over your free will, but you only have those two options with me. You will worship or you will flee. Choose one. If you're not that confident in it, then you probably will continue to feel this, and this. Everything about those cards got you questioning, are you really who you say you are? Now I'm gonna tell you something. The cards show me that you are bona fide who you say you are. You are exactly who you say you are. You've done the work. You've done the work. You've done the studying. You've done the research. You've put in work. I'm talking about spiritual work, cosmic work, occult work, mystic work on thyself. You practice what you preach, and you lead by example. And you have seen things manifest in your life. You've helped people manifest things in their life. People come to you for your resourcefulness. People come to you for your immense wisdom, your knowledge. You may even have a business doing these things. So you are who you say you are. I see you. I see you. But you're still trying to aid your family or aid people who you hold near and dear, and it's causing you to be topsy-turvy at times, not all the time, but enough for you to have to make a decision to stop doing that. Love them people and live your life around them. At the end of the day, you don't owe them shit. And what you do owe them, you're giving it to them, which is your authenticity. That's all you owe them. Okay? Now, unless it's those children. And when I say children, I'm talking about 18 and under. And really, I ain't even going to say 18, because really around 16, children begin to spiritually understand what it is that they want to believe and practice. So I'm talking about children under 16. You do owe them. You owe them security and stability in who you are. But after 16, you don't even really owe them teaching them anything. They're going to find it, or they're going to navigate to you because they resonate with what it is that you say you are. They resonate with what it is that you now believe. Because I know I'm talking to some people who you ain't always been this way. You probably came from a religious background, a conditioned background, a doctrinated background. And maybe you raised them up as little to believe and walk that path too. But they've also seen you unfold your layers. And again, if I'm talking to mamas and you got small children, even if they are 15, 16, 17, children tend to navigate toward what they see their moms doing, especially if mom is healthy, especially if mom is secure, especially if mom is emotionally mature, especially if mom is moving in her Empress energy, okay? It's on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Look at that High Priestess. And this deck is called the Wisdom card, but it's the same because that's exactly what the High Priestess is. She has knowledge of the light and the dark, and she uses them both. She uses them both. She understands her duality. She uses them both. She understands polarity. She uses them both. She uses everything that she knows to walk steadfastly in who she is today. And that's exactly what this message is about. That's exactly what you can use that full moon in Capricorn to release. If you're not moving in this, it's time to release some stuff. To me, I feel like it's your family or it's people that you hold near and dear, and you put their needs and wants and what they think over yours. Release that. Use that summer solstice energy to go fully into your blooming wellness. If you don't get the results that you seek, it's not your family fault. It's yours. And see, if you don't move in this energy and you do decide to allow them to make you backtrack, they're gonna laugh at you and say, we knew, ha ha ha, whole time we knew you were fake anyway. We knew you wasn't no goddess. We knew you wasn't no god. See, they could be used as pawns to throw you off your path. Spirit is whispering in my ear, hecklers. Sometimes your family are used as hecklers to see if you really are who you say you are. Some of y'all are gonna turn your back because you don't want to turn your back. Listen, I'm done. I wish this for everyone. Walk in that wisdom, walk in that knowledge, walk in that light, walk in that solar energy, that solar power. Some of y'all might even need to do some work on your solar plexus. Okay? I'm not going to make this reading much longer, but you know, if you need a reading, if you need a consultation, if you need a session, comment down below, or you can go over to the description or the about section, and how to find me is over there. One of my less used Instagrams is over there, and I put that one because if you do the other one, sometimes I don't catch it because I get a lot of DMs on that one. But the one that I have in the about section, I barely use it. You're going to see I only have about 163, 64 followers, but I like it that way. I like using that page for this, because soon as you message me on there, I'm going to get it. I don't have to go through or, you know, be distracted by some of the other messages on that other page that I ain't even answered, right? Okay, so again, if you need me, head over to Bastet's Bliss, which is the name of my Instagram page, or you can email me at bastetsbliss@yahoo.com. I hope this was resourceful. Thank you for your attention. I hope that it fed you. I hope that you felt like it was worthy, because I don't never like to waste nobody's time. Okay, peace, good people.